Hello students, welcome back to the maths class. Today we are going to start from question number 7 of exercise 12.2. As I have told you already, some questions are excluded from your syllabus, that is question number 1st, 2nd and 9. So we have started from question number 4th. So 4, 5 and 6 we have finished last time. Now today we are finishing question number 7 and question number 8. Question number 3rd, whichever is remaining, that is a very long question. So that question I will take preferably next time, but I need to see whether that question is also in the syllabus or not. Okay, so third question, if it is possible, we shall take it next time along with the solved example. So let us see from the question number 7th. In the 7th question we have given that a kite is in the shape of square with diagonal 32 centimeter. Suppose if I say this is a shape of the square and I give the name this square as A, B, this one as C and this one as D, and here these 2 points I can give the name as P and Q. Okay, so now see what we have given here, the length of diagonal. So basically they are saying we have the value of diagonal BD and diagonal AC, that they are saying over here. So first we shall mention what we have given here, diagonal BD, or we can say it is AC, is equal to 32 centimeter, that is given to us. An isosceles triangle of base 8 centimeter, you can see the length of PQ is given here as 8 centimeter. So we can say that in triangle CPQ. So in triangle CPQ we have given that PQ is equal to 8 centimeter. Okay, and side 6 centimeter each, means CP is equal to CQ is equal to 6 centimeter. Here we shall mention in square ABCD also. So it is clear to us what is given to us. So in a square ABCD. Okay, so these are the given things in the question. Now what they are saying, how much paper of each shade has been used in it. See, you are looking 3 types of shade over there. One shade is given in the triangle ABD, second shade is blank, means looking white, that is given in CBD, and third very small, that is a tail of the kite, is given as triangle CPQ. So we have to find out the area of 3 different shade over here, and we can see that much area will be needed. Okay, so first of all you look the 2 shade given to us, triangle ABD and triangle CBD. Since triangle ABD and triangle CBD are made onto the diagonal of the square, so we can say that triangle ABD and triangle CBD have the same area. Okay, now here to find out this area we cannot use the Heron's formula, because as I have told you, to find out the area of quadrilateral, or in the case of quadrilateral, we cannot use the Heron's formula. So see, with the help of properties of square we can find out the value of this particular figure areas. Okay, let us see. First we shall write down in triangle ABD. So first you see I am taking here in triangle ABD, in triangle ABD, one thing you observe, what we have given to us. Suppose if I draw that particular triangle separately, so I will show you what exactly we have given and how easily we can find out its area. So for that, let me draw once again the triangle separately. So suppose that this is your triangle ABD, and in this I will draw the one perpendicular from the vertex A. Okay, this is the top vertex is A. From here I am making one perpendicular. Wait a minute, let me draw it clearly. Yes. Okay, so now see, this is my perpendicular. So I will give this perpendicular name as A, and here I will give the name as P. Now how we can say that it is perpendicular? See, this is the P is basically the point of intersection of the two diagonals. See, P point is coming here, and P is basically the point of intersection of two diagonals, and we know that the diagonal of the square always intersect at right angle. They bisect each other and they are perpendicular as well at the point of intersection. So wherever they are intersecting at the point P, so at the point P they will form the angle of 90 degree. Okay, so now see one thing, the value of BD is given to us as 32 centimeter. Okay, this is the value of BD is given. Now we know that the diagonal of a square bisect each other. So the diagonal AC is bisecting BD, then the value of BP and value of PD are equal. Okay, similarly the value of AP and the value of CP is also equal. I am putting the same equal mark on all four because the diagonal of the square are equal also, so their half will be also equal. So AP and PC are the half of the AC, BP and PD are the half of the BD, and since AC and BD are equal, so respectively their half will be also equal. So we can say that here the value of BP is equal to 16 and value of PD is also 16, and hence the value of AP is also called as here 16 centimeter because the half will be same. So that only we shall mention here. First of all, we shall write down in the triangle ABD, since in a square, that we will mention first, in a square diagonals are perpendicular bisector. Diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. Diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. Therefore, see what we can say. Therefore, we can say that the value of BP is equal to PD is equal to half of BD. Okay, and similarly the value of AP is equal to PC is equal to half of AC. Now both the diagonals are equal to 16 centimeter. Sorry, both the diagonals are equal to 32 centimeter. So value of half of the diagonal will become here 16 centimeter. So we can say that, which implies that BP is equal to PD is equal to 16 centimeter. Same way the value of AP and the value of PC will be equal to 16 centimeter. Okay, now here already we have mentioned the diagonals are perpendicular to each other. So at the point P, the angle is going to form of 90 degree. So now from here we can say that therefore area of triangle ABD is equal to 1/2 into base into height. That is a formula. This formula definitely we can use it to calculate the required areas. Okay, so here 1/2 into, now see who is my base and who is my height. Look at the triangle ABD once again. So see the triangle ABD, in the triangle ABD AP is perpendicular, so AP can be considered as a height and AP is perpendicular on side BD. So BD value we have here 32 centimeter. Remember, don't take the value BP here, because if you take BP then you will be calculating the area of triangle APB while we required the area of triangle ABD. Okay, so here we shall take the height as AP and base as BD. So 1/2 into BD into AP. Okay, now further we shall put up the value here. So 1 upon 2 into 32 into 16. If I cancel 2 and 32, remain here 16. So 16 into 16 will become here 256. So we can say that therefore area of triangle ABD is equal to 256 centimeter square, or we can say that area of shade 1, that is our shade 1, or we can say that the first color. Okay, so area of shade 1 is equal to 256 centimeter square. This will be your first answer in the question. Now look at the shade 2. As I told you, the shade 1 and shade 2 will be having the same area. Okay, look at the shade 2. In the shade 2 also you see the CP can be considered as perpendicular and BD can be considered as base. CP will be again equal to here 16 centimeter because AP and PC are same, that already we have written there, and value of BD is same only that we have taken in the triangle ABD. So we can say that ABD and CBD will have the same area. So here we shall write down further, since triangle ABD and triangle CBD have same dimensions, therefore area of triangle CBD is equal to area of triangle ABD. Okay, because dimensions are same, so the area will also come same only. Now area of triangle ABD we got as 256 centimeter square. So we can say that, which implies that area of triangle CBD is equal to 256 centimeter square, and CBD we got means we got the area of shade 2. So here we shall write down in the concluding one, area of shade 2 is equal to 256 centimeter square. This is your answer number 2nd. Now the last answer is required. Okay, look at the triangle now CPQ. In triangle CPQ, observe the value of CP is given here as 6 centimeter and the value of CQ is given here again 6 centimeter. It is written in the question, and the value of PQ is given here 8 centimeter. So now for this particular triangle we can easily apply the Heron's formula. Remember, we are not applying the Heron's formula to calculate the area of quadrilateral. Okay, so the upper one, whichever is given as a special quadrilateral means square, I calculated its area without using the Heron's formula. Okay, that could be done. And now for the tail, that is the small triangle is given at the bottom, for that particular we can use definitely the area of we can use the formula of Heron's. Okay, so we shall write down now in triangle CPQ, since we know the value of 3 sides. Okay, so first we shall mention, so now we shall write down in triangle CPQ, now in triangle CPQ A is equal to 8 centimeter, B is equal to 6 centimeter and C is equal to 6 centimeter. Okay, let us start further. First of all, what we shall find out here? Semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter formula is A plus B plus C upon 2. Okay, now we can put up the value here. This will be 8 plus 6 plus 6 upon 2. 6 plus 6 12 plus 8 20. So 20 divided by 2, it will become 10 centimeter. Okay, so this is our semi perimeter. Now let us find out the area. Therefore, area of triangle CPQ. So area of triangle CPQ is equal to under root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Okay, now we shall put up the value of S, A, B and C. Okay, so let us see. I am keeping the value of S as 10 centimeter, then again 10 minus value of A is 8 centimeter, then value of B and C we are keeping as 6 centimeter. Okay, now let us simplify this one. So it can be written as 10 will be as it is, 10 minus 8 2 and 10 minus 6 that will be 4 into 4. So pair of 4 is completed, so that we can send outside directly. So 4 is going outside. 10 I can write down here as 5 into 2. So 5 into 2 and 1 2 is already we have. So one more pair of 2 is completed. So that will go out. Okay. So finally what do we get here? That 2 is going out and multiplying with 4. So it is becoming 8. So this will become as 8 under root of 5 centimeter square. So finally we can say that therefore area of shade 3, that is actually triangle CPQ. So area of shade 3 will be equal to 8 under root of 5 centimeter square. If you want to get the answer in decimal, keep the value of root of 5 as 2.236 and you can find out the answer in decimal also. This we can say as answer number 3rd. Okay, now let us start the next question. Today we can finish one more question, then question number 3rd which is remaining, that I will take it next time. Okay, so let us start now the next question, question number 8. So here in the question number 8, see what we have given to us. A floral design on a floor is made up of 16 tiles, means the 2 tiles have been joined and one design you are looking. So one design is in the blue color and half design means half design is in the blue color and remaining half design is in the white color. So that complete one design you are looking. Okay, so they are saying the sides of the triangle being 9, 28 and 35 centimeter, means the half portion of the design will be form of the triangle, remaining half portion is another triangle. So such kind of 16 triangles they have formed. Okay, so that one triangle dimensions are given here 9, 28 and 35 centimeter. We have to find out the cost of polishing the tiles at the rate of rupees 50 paise per centimeter square. Means if they are polishing 1 centimeter square area, then they are charging 50 paise. So first of all here we shall find out the total area and then total area we can multiply with the rate. For example, you are going to purchase pen in the market. Okay, so the shopkeeper says the cost of the pen is 10 rupees, means the rate of one pen is given over there. Okay, now if you are purchasing 10 pens, then 10 you will multiply by the cost of one pen. Similarly here 1 centimeter square cost is given to us. Now if our total area is 50 centimeter square or 100 centimeter square, so we can multiply by that particular value and easily we can get the required cost. Okay, so first of all we will say here in a triangle what we have given to us, that 3 sides we have given. So 3 sides we can take it as A is equal to 9 centimeter, B is equal to 28 centimeter, okay, and C is equal to 35 centimeter, that is given to us. Now first we shall find out the required area. So here now to begin with the Heron's formula, first we will apply the formula of semi perimeter, that is A plus B plus C divided by 2. Okay, put up the value here. So 9 plus 28 plus 35 whole divided by 2. So it will be equal to, now if I add 35 and 28, so 35 plus 20 55, 55 plus 8 63, and plus 9 72. Once we can check, so it is coming, I think so, 72. So one we can check, 5 plus 8 13, 13 plus 9 22, 2, carry 2, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 7. So here if I cancel, this will remain 36. So we can say that the value of semi perimeter is coming 36. And one more thing, you see, 36 is more than all the 3 sides. Okay, so now we shall go further, we shall find out the area. So we can say that area of one triangle, that one particular triangle is there, that area we are finding it, is equal to under root of the formula we shall apply here, s into s minus a, s minus b, and s minus c. So we shall write down the formula first. Okay, now further it can be written as the value over here. So we are putting the values now. Okay, first of all, the value of s is here 36. So 36 into bracket 36 minus 9, first value is 9, second value is 28, and third value is 35. So 36 minus 35. Okay, now further we shall solve. So it can be written as, further 36 will be as it is, the first 36 we can write down as it is, then 36 minus 9, what will remain? 27. 36 minus 28, I think that is 8 will remain, and 36 minus 35, that will remain 1. It is looking 36 only, so it is looking 0 over there. So let me correct this one, because both are looking 36 only. Okay, so this is actually 35. So this we can make it as 35. Yes, so now it is 1. Okay, now further we can say, the first of all we'll make the factors. So 36, you see, we can write down directly 6 into 6. So its pair will be completed. Okay, 27 we can write down as 3 into 3 into 3, and 8 we can write down as 2 into 2 into 2. So let us make the factors first. 36 I am writing as 6 into 6, 27 I am writing as 3 into 3 into 3, and 8 I am writing as here 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, so now here observe, one pair of 6, one pair of 3, and again one pair of 2 is completed. Okay, so 1 6 will come out, 1 3 will come out, and 1 2 will come out. So 1 3 and 1 2 will remain, so that we can multiply, that is becoming 6 over here. This will be 6 into 3 18, 18 into 2 36. So this will be 36 under root of 6 centimeter square. Okay, so we can say that therefore area of whole design, will be equal to 16 into 36 root 6, because it is the area of one triangle. And how many such triangles are there? We have total number of triangles are there 16. So that's why we can multiply by 16 over there. Okay, we shall keep it like this only, because this is not our final value. Now this is the total area. Okay, so I have told you whatever the area will come, that I will multiply into the rate. So we have a formula, since cost is equal to total area multiplied by rate, or we can say that rate per centimeter square. Okay, so total area we got here 16 into 36 under root of 6, and rate what we have given here 50 paise. So 50 paise, if I convert into rupees, I will divide by 100. Okay, whenever you are converting paise into rupees, you need to divide by 100. So now you can write down here rupees. Now 50 and 100 if I cancel, that can be cancelled by 2 times. Then again 2 if I cancel, so I can cancel 16 by 8 times. Now 8 and 36 we can multiply. So this can be written as 6 8s are 48, 8 carry 4, and 8 3 the 24 plus 4. So that will be 288 under root of 6 rupees. Now we can do one thing here, root of 6 value we can put in decimal and we can get the final answer. So right now I am writing as it is because that much time we do not have to find out the value of root of 6. That you can find out by your own the value of root of 6. In the class 8 you have covered how to find out the square root of irrational numbers. Okay, so that you can easily find out. Suppose if you required irrational numbers, or if you required such kind of numbers which are non-perfect square, so that easily you can find out with the help of decimals. Okay, so we can say that therefore cost of design is equal to rupees 288 under root of 6. Okay, so root of 6 value is remaining to put over here, that is required, so that we can put afterwards. Okay, so next time now we shall start from question number 3rd. Question number 3rd is remaining, and as you know I am taking the solved examples each and every time, so that I will take it afterwards. Okay, thank you.